combined effort which showcases the military might of the 101st Airborne Division Air Assault. It is the only air assault division in the world which can provide a premier force projection platform, accompanied with the best trained, most disciplined, tremendously agile, and adaptable units. This gives our nation the unmatched capability to win decisively in any place, at any moment, against any adversary. The 101st brings something to the table that no other unit can accomplish. In just one night, under the cover of darkness, we can insert an entire brigade combat team consisting of roughly 4,000 soldiers and approximately hundreds of military vehicles, weapon systems, and equipment by way of rotary wing aircraft at lightning speeds with exact precision. We can overwhelm any enemy force with this remarkable air assault capability. In fact, we build this capability in our force by sending soldiers to the Sobolowski Air Assault School directly to your right. Approximately 8,000 soldiers are trained in the basic fundamentals of air assault operations each and every year. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the center of the field. You will notice that we have encountered an enemy prepared defensive position, including multiple bunkers. To your left, across the field and road, is another enemy position located in a building. In a moment, you will hear coordination as the RQ-7 Bravo Shadow unmanned aerial vehicle coordinates with an AH-64 Echo and Apache helicopters from the 217 Cavalry Regiment, 101st Combat Aviation Brigade. They are using manned, unmanned teaming techniques to find and destroy enemy positions while protecting the aircrew from enemy fire.
Banshee 2-1, Berg Dog 3-7. We've identified a fortified enemy position in a small building with multiple packs and heavy machine guns. Stand by for remote. Banshee 2-1, this is Berg Dog 3-7. Remote over.
Berg Dog 3-7, this is Banshee 2-1. Remote out.
My position, Mirage 3. Target location, 16 Sierra, Delta Fox, 570537. Target description, fortified enemy position with multiple packs. Requesting 1 Hellfire, missile code 1122. LTL 100, 5 kilometers.
Berg Dog Banshee, your location, Ros 3, target at 16 Sierra, Delta Fox, 570537 is a fortified enemy position with multiple packs. Requesting 1 Hellfire, missile code 1121, LTL 100, 5 kilometers. Berg Dog 37, Banshee 2-1, ready, time of flight 10 seconds.
Banshee, Berg Dog, I copied, time of flight 10 seconds. Fire over.
Shot over.
5, 4,
Shot out.
3, 2, 1.
Rifle, laser on.
Banshee, this is Berg Dog. Splash. Good effects. Additional targets 300 meters east of last engagement is 2 technical vehicles and multiple packs.
Team 2, check mail, target 2.
Good mail, target 2.
Team 2 engaged 30mm off axis, north to south, egress to the southwest. Team 1 will cover with running and diving 30mm and rockets from west to east until Remington, then egress to the southwest.
Team 2 acknowledges. Tally targets inbound.
Whoa, look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. There it goes. Bring back memories.
Are you live on Facebook?
Just recording. That's come in, do another run.
So there's some.
Yeah. They're prepping because they're getting ready to. Soldiers are going to come in and land instead of that. Yep. The Blackhawks are going to come in. Chinooks are going to drop them off. See, they're using the big guns first.
Team 3, Team 1 and 2 are clear to the southwest. BDA as follows: 1 technical vehicle and 3 packs destroyed. You have the fight.
Team 1, Team 3, we have the fight.
So now here comes the Blackhawks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pre-assault fires that you just witnessed will set the conditions for the upcoming air assault. The AH-64 armament system can consist of Hellfire missiles, 2.75-inch folding fin aerial rockets, and up to 1,200 rounds of 30mm munition. Along with its tremendous reconnaissance capabilities that provide real-time information on the cutting edge of technology, the AH-64 provides anti-armor, anti-personnel, security, and reconnaissance capabilities. As in the events of Operation Desert Storm, when 8 Apaches crossed into Iraq with Task Force Normandy to fire the first rounds of conflict and take out key radar stations. Our AH-64s set the conditions today. Apache helicopters establish optimal conditions for air assault operations and provide security throughout our missions.
Bringing in equipment, sling load on the belly.
Shortly, you will see another unique capability entering the fight. Sling load operations are practiced daily by the 101st Airborne Division Air Assault. Currently, you are hearing helicopters overhead. They are executing sling load operations and commencing with the artillery raid.
Hey, so when I was in
The advantages of
Afghanistan,
sling load operation
That's
include
how I got
rapid
my
movement of heavy and
supplies.
oversized equipment,
they'd come in and drop
resupply to
them
troops on the ground, and the ability to completely bypass certain obstacles. It also includes the ability to quickly move combat power to fight and overwhelm the enemy. Here, we saw a unique mission set of the artillery
Yeah,
raid where guns
the
like
cannons.
the M119A3 can quickly reposition across the battlefield. While conducting joint forcible entry and unified land operations worldwide, commanders can insert battalion formations in mass to include soldiers, heavy weapons companies, and support assets within a matter of minutes to allow ground force commanders the flexibility and speed to expertly conduct their missions. Rifle Battery, 1320th Field Artillery Regiment. Ladies and gentlemen, the king of battle is now in the fight and setting up for their attack. 1320th Field Artillery Regiment, Top Guns, provides 2nd Brigade Combat Team, 502nd Parachute Infantry Regiment, Strike, lethal fires in order to support maneuver capabilities. They have shaped the fight since World War II. In Desert Storm, they participated in the largest air assault in our nation's history. This support has continued with the global war on terror in places such as Iraq and Afghanistan. The combined arms team can rapidly support one another. Here, the gun crew quickly begins de-rigging in preparation for re-assault and suppression of enemy air defense fires. Inbound is another heavy sling load operation. A section of M1151 gun trucks from Delta Company War Dogs, 1st Battalion, 502nd Infantry Regiment, will be infilling to an offset landing zone to get into position to provide support by fire for the eventual assault on the objective. Delta Company, 1st Battalion, 502nd Infantry Regiment Talon's Heavy Weapons Company. Their gun trucks provide an armored weapons platform that can be outfitted with 50 caliber machine guns or TOW missile systems to combat armored enemy adversaries, such as enemy armored vehicles and enemy tanks. Before you are the 50 caliber machine gun configurations.
Which one?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we watched it last week or so. David,
See how fast they're able to
what do you think?
land a truck and then land the bird and then soldiers get out and unhook it. See how fast that happens?
Practice.
UH-60M model is a workhorse of the air assault capability.
Here they come.
The Black Hawk can perform a multitude of tasks to include air assault, casualty evacuation, sling load operations, and specialized insertion and extraction capability. The Fry's operation can be conducted to insert soldiers quickly into difficult terrain, such as the rooftops of Afghanistan, the mountains of Afghanistan, and the triple canopy of the jungle. Soldiers can swiftly descend with full combat loads to sustain them in the fight for days at a time. These soldiers are a reconnaissance element that will observe the landing zone for suitability and for any enemy tank in the area.
All players. Fries won. 1 minute out. All players. Fries won.
See what?
30 seconds out.
There you go.
Pathfinders are now on the ground. They begin to mark and clear their landing zone for the incoming assault force. Pathfinders will quickly and covertly insert themselves hours to days before airborne and/or air assault operations. They move to potential drop zones or landing zones to mark suitable areas to make them easily identifiable to our pilots from the air. They also identify and mark any hazards or obstacles to facilitate the rapid and safe insertion of friendly troops and equipment. After the landing zone, also known as the LZ, has been prepped and marked, the Shadow that has been quietly observing the enemy overhead will make a radio call to the inbound aircraft to give them a final update to the enemy disposition around the LZ. A call that the LZ is cherry lets the Air Assault Task Force commander and pilots know that the enemy situation in the vicinity of the LZ is more dangerous than the commander's acceptable level. A call of ice lets the commander and pilots know that the enemy situation around the LZ is within an acceptable level.
Assault 6, this is Saber 99.
Saber 99, go for Assault 6.
Assault 6, time is H-6, and the LZ is ice. I say again, the LZ is ice.
Roger, Saber 99. I understand the LZ is ice at this time.
In just a moment, the M119A3 howitzer 105mm artillery pieces will engage targets to prepare the objective for the upcoming air assault. Artillery units affect targets to shape the battlefield for their supported units. They quickly process missions and return fire to give a greater freedom of maneuver. Another important mission for artillery is the suppression of enemy air defense. This gives our aviation forces the freedom of maneuver to go across the battlefield to conduct their mission. Picture all these tasks happening simultaneously over the battlefield to provide overwhelming